Tonight we're going to celebrate your music, your career, and what should we expect from this concert? We can't wait to dance and sing your song.
It is going to be very bad. No, I'm kidding. No, look, every time I go on stage, I celebrate. To me, that's a celebration. I get to be in front of my fans. I am probably the happiest person in the world on stage. That and when I'm with my kids. Those are the two happiest moments.
The best of your life.
They're the best. And I enjoy it a lot. I love it. I love going through all the songs, especially when I go back to songs from 2000 and then, 2005, 2008, 2010, 2012.
It's like 24 years of career.
I was a kid when I started. I was 18 when I put out my first album. And the craziest thing is that I actually recorded my first album in Italian here in Milano.
Oh yes, you lived here for a while.
I was here for a month and a half. Yes, I was. I was a kid. At the time I was 18 years old, just roaming, walking around the street, having a good time.
What do you remember from that Italian period?
You know what? I remember going to the hotel, and from the hotel walking to the studio, then leaving the studio, going back to the hotel. So that's what I did for a month and a half, and try to, believe it or not, I know that obviously a lot of people think that Spanish and Italian are very similar, and they are. They have similarities, but when it comes down to singing it in the studio and you have to pronounce everything as good as possible, it wasn't easy.
You feel more Spanish than English?
I'm Spanish, obviously, pero voy a cambiar. Pero me crié, I grew up in Miami, so I've always said that I don't, no parlo inglés perfectamente y ni tampoco parlo español perfectamente. It's more like Spanglish. Por eso
está todo mezclado.
Todo mezclado. Miami.
At what time do you have dinner? Let's say that. So I tell you if you're Spanish or Italian or. Very late.
Before I used to have dinner like around 10:30, 10.
Oh, so that's very Spanish.
Yeah. Now more like 8:30, 9.
Tonight you're also going to meet some of your Italian fans who won this opportunity with our radio, R101. What is the craziest thing a fan did for you?
The craziest thing I just think traveling from country to country. I see a lot of familiar faces. To me, that's insane. I feel it's overwhelming. It's incredible. To me, there's so many artists that I grew up with that I love, and to think that I would actually get on a train or a plane or a boat or whatever transportational device and travel to go see that artist anywhere in the world, to me that's incredible. That's crazy.
Two of the fans that you're going to meet in a while, two listeners of R101, come from Taranto, which is 900 kilometers from here. They came just for your concert, and after the concert they're going to go back there because they have to work.
Toronto, Canada? That's more than 900 miles.
No, Taranto, in Puglia. It's the south of Italy.
Are you sure it's not Toronto?
No, the fans that you're going to meet from the radio, that won the tickets and the meet and greet with the radio, they are coming from Taranto.
Toronto, Canada.
No.
I'm kidding. Hablo más bien. No, sorry. I'm always kidding. Sorry.
Okay. So, all the crazy thing your fans, female fans do for you.
My wife is cool as shit. She's awesome. She's great. She supports me. We wouldn't be able to be together if she wasn't as supportive as she is. She understands perfectly.
You have two amazing kids.
Yes.
Since Lucy and Nicholas.
Yes.
I'm curious about one thing. When you want them to fall asleep, do you sing them lullabies or are you trying to make them fall asleep with Bailando and Súbeme la radio?
Their two favorite songs are Sharky Sharky and Bailando.
Daddy Shark, that one, and Bailando.
I just put on YouTube, and then that's it.
But that wouldn't make them fall asleep.
Believe it or not, they.
Yes.
No, not to fall asleep. Not to fall asleep. To fall asleep, no music.
No music.
You actually try to keep it
lullabies, nothing.
No, just quiet, wind down.
What is the biggest no you said in your career?
The biggest no I said in my career.
You never said no, maybe?
No. I've said no many times. I mean, I've been asked many times to be a judge on TV shows, on big TV shows, and shows that I was that I still watch. I'm a fan, like American Idol or X Factor, and
you wouldn't like to do that.
I love to watch them. I don't know if I would love to be on them.
Judge.
No?
You
Yeah,
want to judge other people.
No. I don't mind judging other people. I mean, it's a TV show, so it's entertainment. I'm not afraid of that. I don't like being away from the house. I'm going to sound lazy now, but I don't like being away from the house more than 10 days, 15 days. And a lot of these shows are filmed in LA, and I live in Miami.
So you miss your family when you are in a world tour?
I do,
sure?
and I'm always touring, so that's the thing. I tour a lot. So between that and a TV show, like in the case of American Idol, I know that I wouldn't be home much.
So you bring like a piece of your home with you?
Yes, I bring FaceTime.
Oh, FaceTime.
FaceTime is a lifesaver. I didn't know, I never used to use FaceTime until now that I have kids. Now I go on FaceTime every single day just to watch them, because they grow so fast and you realize that time flies.
Others passions, I know you're a surfer.
I like
your plan
surfing.
B would have been to become a surfer?
A windsurfer.
A windsurfer, okay.
A windsurfer. I loved windsurfing. My brother and I were pretty good windsurfers. And one summer we decided to go to Hawaii. When I was 15, he was 17, 18 at the time, and we thought we could compete with the rest of the windsurfers, and that's when we realized, oh my God, we suck in comparison to like the best of the best. So I thought I was pretty good, but I knew there was no future there.
But you still play with wind when you pilot your airplane?
I do. I mean, I don't, not a jet plane. I do small experimental planes.
Okay.
The type of planes that if you saw in person, you probably would not get on.
No, I would.
You would?
I would jump from that too.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I like it. I like to be, I like flying because I was always afraid of flying, so it took away a little bit of that fear. And it just helped. And it just, when I'm flying, I'm just thinking about piloting the plane, and I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm just thinking of making sure that I'm safe and that I'm flying correctly. So it's a good way to get away.
And football.
Football, yes.
Okay, but just watching it from TV?
I watch it mainly from TV. I mean, I've been able to see a few matches in person, but I like more watching it, on TV.
Best Italian football team?
Best Italian football team. You're putting me.
Did you follow football, Italian
yeah, of course,
football?
of course. I mean, I think Juventus is number one now, right? Still?
For the moment, yes.
For the last 10 years, they've been number one, right?
Yes.
My favorite, I wouldn't say I have a favorite Italian team. My favorite team is Real Madrid in Spain.
Okay.
But Italian, I mean, I'm a huge Buffon fan. So I'm glad
He's back.
I'm glad that he came back to Juventus, and I'm glad to see him play. I think to me it's incredible. He's one of those that just breaks the rules of what the body can do,
I agree.
So it's incredible. What an amazing career.
Yeah, I'm not from Juventus, but I think it's the same.
And I've always admired him because I like that even when he loses, you always see him go up to the other team and shake their hand. I like that. I appreciate that.
Everybody is expecting in a way and hoping also an Italian featuring. Who would you do it with?
There's so much good Italian music. Obviously, Eero Ramazzotti and I have spoken a few times, and I've been to a bunch of his shows.
He's doing like reggaeton, Latin music.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I also love Giovanotti.
Okay.
Giovanotti, and the reason why I like Giovanotti a lot too is because I remember doing promo here at the time, and he had an album out at that time that I used to just listen to over and over and over again. I think he's so versatile, and I love his music.
Thank you very much, Enrique.
You.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much, and thank you to everyone that's watching, and thank you for the support. And I'll be back.
No problem. I'll be dancing and singing all night long.
Thank you. Hopefully, you guys will stay till after the show when we do another interview.
Okay, no problem.
Ciao, molto grazie.
Ciao, grazie.